Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Rimworld. Although play is kind of a strong word to use in this scenario. During the intro, what you saw, well, let's just put it this way. It is Sunday night. It is 8:30, and I've spent Friday night, a good portion of Saturday, and a bit of time today playing with the startup the ship scenario. What I have determined is that there is no way that it's going to be possible for us to do that at this difficulty level, with this fort, with this equipment. And I wasn't quite sure what to do with it in this scenario. Everybody here's dead. Let's just put it that way. Everybody is dead. There is no scenario that can happen which anybody comes out of this alive. I'm not a save scrummer, especially in a game like this. I mean, I did permadeath for a reason. I like to play it where it lies, usually. If we play it where it lies with this scenario, okay, let's just say I turn it on. Let's just say I turn it on. The very first thing that happened was we were attacked by a big giant group of pirates from the terrorists that had nothing but doomsday and triple rocket launchers. They came in, killed us all, and went and destroyed everything. And I just kind of sat there and watched them go through the whole fort and just destroy everything. And that's how it ended. That's pretty much how it ended. There were a couple of people that were still alive whenever I cut it off, but yeah, no. Min was one of the first ones that died. She took a doomsday rocket to the face. It wasn't her fault. So I kind of left. I don't want it to end like that. I've got some investment here, and I'm not convinced that there's any way that we can make this work. Now, there's a couple of things that probably could have made it work, and I think the biggest problem we have right now is just our colony wealth. That is causing the raids. That plus the amount of time that's passed, plus the crazy difficulty that I've selected, the merciless difficulty. So I've been thinking kind of long and hard about this, and okay, so I'm taking the difficulty down. That's the end of it. And if you don't like that, I completely understand. I completely understand. You can just end right here. You can with that intro. Everybody's dead. You can go about that way. However, that's not a Hollywood ending. That's not the way things happen here. So I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to go to options, storyteller settings, and I'm going to bump it down one. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, start ship. Process will take 15 days. We will be assaulted with an intensity I have never seen. Truer words were never spoken. Make sure your defenses are prepared. They're as good as they're going to be. Let's do it. Just to kind of give you an idea, some of the raids were manageable. The problem is their frequency. I was getting 2 raids a day sometimes. Sometimes I would raid. A raid would start and it wouldn't be finished, and we get the next one. And it's just too much. It's just too much. There's no way to keep track of it. And then as people get hurt, there's a little bit of a pause here. That means our first raid's coming. I learned that. Oh, no, it didn't happen. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it decided not to. That would be the first fortunate step we've ever had. Yeah, but it's just like an intensity thing. I don't know if you caught it in that intro segment, but the very last thing, it was whenever I was really laughing very hard. We just fought off like 3 raids, and everything was just going swimmingly, and a lot of people were hurt in the hospital. And then the mechanoids, they dropped right in the hospital, and just it was over at that point. Oh, I really like this game a lot. But yeah, just couldn't make it work with Merciless. It was merciless. And I mean, I tried several playthroughs. The furthest I ever got was day 3. That was the furthest I ever made it. And boy, wasn't able to save a lot of the footage because I have to delete it to make room on the hard drive. There were some doozies, man. There were some doozies. But yeah, I don't know what the next level down is going to bring us, but it certainly can't be any worse. I'm curious if it's gonna. I mean, there was just no way. Whenever you get a group of like 100 terrorists coming and half of them have doomsday rocket launchers, what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do in that situation. The other one that I really liked was the group of like 100 melee mechanoids, the Scythers or whatever, attacking us from both sides. I was just completely overwhelmed. There was absolutely no way to defend that. It just wasn't going to work out. We could run from them and they just go through and trash everything. I gotta give the game some respect here. It really stinks that this is the only way to do it now, but I have won on the most difficult setting before. If you're curious about that, it was in the previous last beta version, beta 18, I believe. Back when you just had to build the ship and launch it. And I mean, by those standards, we're done, right? We could just launch. But I can tell you on the lower difficulty, it's better so far in that we are quite a ways into it yet, and we have not been attacked yet. That's a good sign. This Muffalo got self-tamed. I was actually trying to remove the Muffalo because I was trying to get the colony wealth down, because the colony wealth is really high. Okay, there's the pause. There is our first raid. And it's sappers. Let's just take a look here. Okay, they're tribal. They're tribal. And that is going to be a little bit more manageable. Okay, so I took some advice that was suggested to me by Cornosian, and set up these turrets in such a way to help deal with sappers. And there's only a couple places that that these guys can come in. That the turrets basically will block them. They'll pass through walls to get to a bedroom. They're targeting bedrooms. And they will try to avoid areas that have turret coverage, though. And it doesn't matter if that turret is plugged in or not. They will still try to avoid it. So they won't come up through here. I put some like here. So they'll avoid this room. And like here and like here. And there's only a couple places that are available for them to come through. And unfortunately, one of those places is right here because I didn't remove this wall. I meant to. But anyhow, we at least know where they're coming in, and we can actually prepare for it. Another thing that I did was set up some work zones, or defense zones, I should say. You can see the west wall. If I highlight it, you can see it where it comes up. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. And we'll just do it this time, and I'll point out some things that I don't particularly care for about it. And maybe you can tell me what I'm doing wrong, because right now I don't see it. I do have a hide zone that's in here that we'll send those guys off to. And we're sending quite a few over here. We'll just get them over in that general direction, and we will slow that down a bit. We'll better prepare for the incoming raid here. Okay, so the first thing I don't like about that is that they don't always get behind the wall, and it doesn't seem, if we have too many people there, yeah, I could kind of understand that. But it doesn't seem to be dependent on that. Let's get this group. They're going to want to come in right here. Narakis, let's put you right there. And Casey, get here to back her up. and they do things like this. Like Raj is out here. Yeah, we don't want you out there, Raj. And Guts is gonna sleep right here. And yeah, they're just gonna do this little dance thing. Oh, you guys, that's what you're choosing? Yeah, okay, here they come. Are we shooting at them? No, we're eating, we're wandering, we're doing all this stuff. Yeah, it's just no good. We had an attack earlier. See, like this guy, he's not even behind the wall. Get you up there each. Let's get you up there. Choco, let's get you up there. You're not even behind cover. Is there any cover we can send you at there? Except Zap's not behind cover. Just send you out. All right, it looks like they're not going to come down this way, so that's good at least. Okay, and they have made it through the wall down here. Probably doesn't fare well for that turret down there, but... let's see, we don't have a way out there. Okay, we did lose the turret. That is very sad, but okay, there's the queue. Everybody's running now. And wow. I mean, it's not great. I'm not celebrating or anything, but man, oh man, that's so much better than what was happening before. And we'll go ahead and queue those up. Yeah, and then at the end of the day, everybody is still restricted over there. Yeah, I'm not wild about it. I'm not wild about it. I think I don't know, maybe it's just a force of habit. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, it just doesn't, it's not working for me. Completely not working for me. All right, smoke poppers are excellent, by the way. They are life-saving. And are worth every penny. Let's see, Alfredo, you're hurt. Guts, you're sleeping. I think we'd probably better let you sleep it off. Actually, you know what? No. Get to work. Not sure that raid frequency is something that's going to be affected, and it doesn't feel like it because there we go, right there. Here's the next one. Several groups of tribespeople. Hey, there's group 1. There's group 2. You guys are burying folk. Let's go ahead and bring it in. Let's do it my way, and let's just compare here. Bring everybody that way. Men, you're in there. Jack, you're in there. Wilkinson, you're in there. Guts, you're already here, so why don't you take up a position there? Sammy, we'll put you over here. Chad. Casey. Marshall. Daga. Naracus. Kirk. And Grell. Yeah, it's kind of going slower, isn't it? It'd probably be quicker to get them just into the basic position and then giraffe them and get them in the right spots. Each Raj, you go over there. Sad Cat, go over there. Choco, we'll put you on that side. Corey, Penguin. I have the conduit selected. I don't know why it doesn't prioritize the person over the thing. Seems like that would be something it would be interested in doing just to help the player out a bit. Luca, let's get you over there. Vivian, let's get you over here. Okay, so this doesn't even seem like difficult. This seems like a just walk in the park. Oh, these guys are going to tunnel up through here, huh? Did you guys bring some sappers with you? Well, guess what? We prepared for this. Okay, we'll go ahead and let you guys go. Guts, can you get back to prioritize working on that? You there, Casey there, Grell, we'll put you in the back, Kirk, the back here, Choco, Luca, Sad, Zap, Gran, and let's see, Grell, did you lose your sword? Looks like it. Say, Grell, I don't know that you're going to do much there. Do we have your sword here? Yeah, it's right there. Let's give you your sword back. Now, see, this is more my speed. It's still intense. We're still being attacked a lot, but just feels a little bit more manageable. Now, granted, I know it's not probably supposed to feel manageable. That's probably like its thing, but boy, I can just, the difference is like night and day. It's a pretty big one. Okay, Grell, you're good. Jack Wilkinson, we'll let you go. So maybe there is a case for a combination between the you know, instead of the traps, Guts, I would actually prefer you work on the wall. And let's see, Alfredo, yeah, you're still hurt. We'll let you recover. And you know what? I think we probably better pause it here. Well, thank you very much for watching. Sorry for wimping out, but you know, I just don't know what else to do about that. I want to play it to the end, and the end is about right now, if we didn't turn down the difficulty a little bit. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where there will actually be a next episode this time. Thank you for watching. See you then.